The 80s were a rough period. We were the only band out there doing this. I mean, you kept doing it because of you didn't know how to do anything else. This was your job. But we knew the 80s, there was no chance.
MTV didn't really have a lot of concentrated play in the early days. They were very thankful for anything that was handed to them. So if you handed a Ramones video, they would play it. And as they got tighter and got more corporate, the Ramones were sort of kicked out.
I think MTV destroyed music. They just started seeing themselves a bit too godlike, you know what I mean? If you didn't have a video that cost $500,000, you wouldn't get aired.
We were out there by ourselves. Yep. Rough period. Live show was still good, so we're coming out to see the live show.
Well, it's really great to be here in New Hampshire this evening, playing for all you wild people out there. We'd like to dedicate this one to Kevin. Take it, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4!
After Richie leaves the band, well, I don't never really sure what reason, we just left the band.
See, what the Ramones was, I was Richie Ramone when you wanted me to be, but then I was just the hired guy when you wanted me to be. And you gotta remember, there was a lot of money in T-shirts made. When it came to T-shirt money, I wasn't a Ramone. And this is after 5 years, you know? I felt I was due. I wasn't asking for the world. I felt I should get a little of that T-shirt money. What's the big deal?
We'd like to introduce you to our newest member, Marky Ramone, yeah? Take it to time. Let's rock right back!
So the thing with the Ramones that was also important is that they were troubadours. They constantly were out there going around the world.
You kind of took it for granted after a while because they were always there. They were always great. They always looked the same. You know, it's like no matter how much time went by, it seemed like they were trapped in some sort of like time bubble where they wouldn't change and never seemed to get any older or look any different. These bizarre trends would come and go, and then you go see the Ramones and you're like, how many year is it anyway?
Here we were, these kids, and their records got to us in a place where we didn't fit in. You know, everybody in this band, when they first heard the Ramones, it was like, whoa, finally a band for us.
If it would have only been virtuosos that I would have looked up to as a little kid, then I would have never gotten started. And when I discovered stuff like the Ramones, it all clicked in my head. I realized that music was something that I could do right now.
There were no standards after the Ramones. All you had to do is just be yourself. And that gave me a lot of self-esteem when I needed it, and confidence.